Hello, world. Welcome back. Welcome back. We'll go ahead and get started. I don't have my other bracelet on. Feel kind of naked without it too, Um, I might go grab that. So both my hands to be protected. So um, this will be a general collective energy reading. I do encourage everyone to use your energy. Whatever your G stands for, we'll find out. it's either, for me, it's either God, goddess, gangster, gorgeous, goofy, garbage, shit, gullible. Whatever's in you will come out. It's gonna come out. So just watch tarot responsibly, okay? That's all I can say. Take what resonates and leave the rest. You'll know if it's for you. You'll know if it's you. These collective readings are pertaining to what has happened already or what is currently happening. The future, I do not know. Okay? So everybody, use your discernment. Okay? Top of the deck is Two of Pentacles. Multiple priorities. News, time management, juggling, adaptability, negotiation, balancing, decisions, weighing options. Okay, so somebody got some decisions to make. Bottom of the deck is Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Lack of long-term vision, limited success or reward, distractions, work without results, delays, and disappointments. That's probably what the decisions got to be about. First card out, Ace of Swords in reverse. Confusion, brutality. What is that? Chaos. Damn. Frustration, disaster, rethinking an idea. Clouded judgment, inner clarity. Right. So the energy already started off knowing that they had a lot of decisions to make. Multiple priorities. They played it full. Weighing out their options, negotiating, trying to balance everything. This is earth energy. You know how I feel about the zodiacs. If I haven't told you, we're made up of more than one thing, so I don't put too much emphasis on one zodiac versus the element. So it'd be elements being four: earth, air, fire, and water. So this is earth energy. If you know that you're earth energy or zodiac, being Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, put that where it goes, okay? So this is air energy or element, this being the Ace of Swords in reverse. So confusion, brutality, chaos, frustration. So it's some bullshit already going on with. Okay, following the Ace of Swords in reverse is the Ace of Wands upright. This is fire energy, new project, inspiration, urge to create, willpower, desire. It says potential beginnings, new opportunities, and growth. Also, it could possibly be some bullshit surrounding this new idea, new project that this energy is trying to work on. It has the desire to start. Maybe they got a new offer about something and they just really stuck juggling throughout this all this confusion and chaos. What's the confusion about? Ace of Wands is followed by the Sun in reverse. Inner child, feeling down, pessimism, negativity, depression, sadness, delays, carelessness, arrogance, and cloudy setback. Sun in reverse is followed by the Lovers in reverse. They go to multiple priorities and decisions, self-love, disharmony, misalignment of values, imbalance, indecision, detachment, bad choices, fear of commitment. Okay? And last, the Lovers in reverse is followed by the Nine of Pentacles, fruits of labor, comfort, rewards, luxury, contentment, self-sufficiency. It says plenty of financial independence and financial stability. All right. So this energy, and try to get the storyline before I start clarifying each one. This energy is maybe a boss, somebody that is, well, it's a financial constraint already because it's the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles meaning that money, and they could be scraping, you know what I'm saying, scraping up all they have, which is not much. They got too much. They responsible for multiple priorities. Like, that's a lot. So they could be trying to run a business, a household, just I mean everywhere but nowhere. Negotiated, balancing decisions and weighing out their options. So when it comes to that, it's a whole bunch of bullshit in the game. And that's what's making them feel frustrated, because it's saying it right here: frustration, disaster, rethinking an idea, clouded judgment, and inner clarity, confusion with the Ace of Swords. So that being followed by the Ace of Wands is saying that it was a new project, a new idea, a desire to open up a business, to do something that they was like really set out to do, but something happened, and with the Sun coming out in reverse following that, it's that something. I don't know if it was they self, from the inner child, feeling down, just didn't think that whatever happened over here with the bullshit again, got frustrated with something right away, with the multiple decisions, whatever was messing up their money, because they didn't start off with much money. Maybe they had money for beer but tastes like fine wine. You know what they're saying? Like, their eyes was bigger than their stomach. Like, they knew they wasn't, they knew they may have to take out a loan or something. They knew they was financially strapped, but they had this big old this business idea, this new opportunity, but they needed some money, and they started feeling down about it. Like, they didn't know where they was gonna get the money from. You know what I'm saying? Like, it says clouded judgment. Like, in this right here, it says cloudy setback. That set them back. That not having the money set them back from being able to go ahead and invest in this new idea and opportunity, a chance that they had. And then that is followed by the Lovers in reverse. Self-love, disharmony, misalignment of values, imbalance, mm, indecision, detachment, bad choices, fear, commitment. So this came, it started to maybe affect their relationship, because this person had multiple priorities. They were responsible for a lot. The new time management, juggling adaptability, negotiation, of balancing decisions and weighing out options, and this started to affect their relationship. It really did. They didn't feel like they was gonna be able to probably take care of the person that they were with. You know what I'm saying? It says self-love and disharmony and alignment, but the Lovers in reverse, meaning that this person ain't been focusing on the love life, because they too busy worried about the finances. There's a lot of confusion here, chaos, disaster, rethinking of decisions. Maybe they don't they're thinking about ending the relationship, the fear of a commitment. I don't know. Let's see. That's followed by the fruit. Yeah, fruits of labor. This person here, this energy here is just focused on the money. The Nine of Pentacles. They like love can wait. It didn't put a restraint on their love life anyway. They don't feel like they capable of being in a relationship right now because their money not right. You can't blame nobody for that, really. Self-sufficiency, financial independence, and that's what they was working on. That's what they wanted. That's their desire, and maybe they just got so frustrated with not being able to do it that they 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 kind of ruined their relationship. It just got them down and had them depressed and sad and shit. It's like, man, that's the only thing that I can see, because here at the bottom of the deck we got the seven of what this say? Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles. This lack of a long-term vision, limited success or reward, distractions, work without results. See? Delays and disappointments. Right. And that's yeah, this person's money ain't right, so they ain't really thinking about nothing. That's seven in reverse. Okay. So I want to clarify the Ace of Swords. What is the confusion? What is the confusion and the frustration about? Disaster, rethinking a decision. What is that about? Clarifying the Ace of Swords in reverse is the Four of Cups in reverse. Sudden awareness, choosing happiness, acceptance, retreat, withdrawal, checking in for realignment. Sudden awareness, choosing happiness, acceptance. Four of Cups. Cups is love, right? That, it's leading up to the Lovers in reverse. So they decided what actually was going to make them happy. It's in reverse. They decided that they not going to be happy if their money not right. So they may have chose to end a relationship. Now we're going to see. It's just followed by the Ace of Wands, the business idea that they had. Right. They like, yeah, no, that I'm not gonna be happy until my bag get right. So they don't even think they should be in no relationship. Like shit, that's too much. They was already have multiple priorities and so much responsibility. They trying to do everything. They was trying to do everything on their own. We're little. We're little. It's just like trying to get something off the ground and can't. And then got fucked up about it. Like the sun came out in reverse. Clarify the Ace of Wands upright. Fire energy. There she go. The Ace of Wands upright is clarified by the Queen of Cups upright. Compassion, comfort, calm, nurturing, healing, emotionally stable, intuitive, and caring. Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups, the cups being love. She the queen. This is water element. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So here he is with the Four of Cups reversed, saying that, you know what, I need to just take a step back and decide where my happiness is. I'm knowing I'm not, I can't do all of this. So maybe, maybe the Queen of Cups helped them get this new project off the ground that he was thinking about. But he was too arrogant to take the offer from this. Well, she offered him love, the Queen of Cups. And he didn't want love. He focused on money. I say he, but you know what I'm trying to say. The energy. This energy is focused on money. Right. Okay. I get it. So that's why the sun came out in reverse, because that's not what he wanted. That's not what he wanted from this relationship. This relationship right here has, so far, it has love in it, but without the money. They did seven of wands. I mean, seven of pentacles in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Lack of long-term vision. They limited success or reward. Distractions, work without results. Right. So he steady trying to come up with maybe this woman, this other energy rather, this feminine energy can't help him get his business off the ground. And he had so much that he started off with doing for himself and responsible for, that he just said, man, fuck it. I don't know what to do. I'm so frustrated, depressed and shit. I don't even want it. You know what I'm saying? It's like this energy just gave up on their own dreams. Now you can't even, I don't know. Clarify the sun in reverse. Sun in reverse is clarified by the Hermit in reverse. See, he went into Hermit mode, and he started doing it right here with the Four of Cups in reverse. And when she offered him, saying no, she offered him love, and his cups was in reverse. He like, no, I need to go. I don't need love right now. I need money. So either way, he put himself, the sun in reverse, with that cloudy setback and sadness and depression that he had. It says carelessness too. So he probably, started to be a little reckless. Maybe he started even being mean. It says disharmony and misalignment of values, imbalance, indecision, detachment. Yeah. So he started to detach from the Queen of Cups, the one that, loved him, basically, because he didn't feel like he was the man without no bread. So he put himself into hermit mode, isolation, loneliness, withdrawal, resignation, distance, lost your way. See, yeah, damn. And that's followed by the Lovers in reverse. So that's what he did. When he pulled back and just, I mean, he fell into depression. He really did. This energy really did. So it's like, but see, the Lovers is followed by the Nine of Pentacles. Huh. So I don't know. The Nine of Pentacles is bread. And it's financial stability. So let's see what happened after he ended this relationship with the Lovers in reverse. When he cut it off, said, no, I can't use the money. I mean love, I need money. The Star in the upright, Lord have mercy. Soon as he cut this relationship off with this other energy, he had hope, calm, healing, faith, purpose, renewal, spirituality, fortune, good omen, and rejuvenation. So he put himself into hermit mode and decided when he came out that he was gonna end this relationship. He like, baby, I know you love me. The Queen of Cups looking right at him. And he looking right at her too, but he's in reverse. Okay? So saying, baby, I know you love me, but I can't give you the love you deserve. Because sometimes men equate love and money in the same thing, and sometimes women do too. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. People do. Let's just say that. People. And so he put himself in hermit mode, or the depression did, because he was in the sun in reverse, right? He reflected, which is what he did, and lost his way, right? Distanced himself, withdrew from this relationship. But it seemed like as soon as he did, this energy did, the sun came out. The star, I mean. And that's followed by the Nine of Pentacles. I want to know what the nine, come on. I want to see. Because still we have at the bottom of the deck, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So that's lack of long-term vision. Let me see here. Maybe he missed the opportunity that he thought he had, but because he didn't get the money in the time that he actually needed it. The Nine of Pentacles is clarified by the Eight of Swords in reverse. Self-limiting beliefs. So it's from the Eight of Swords in reverse to the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Wow. Self-limiting beliefs. Inner critic, anger, guilt, releasing negative thoughts. Ah, man. New perspective, self-acceptance and freedom. Opening to new perspectives. So you got the Eight of Swords in reverse. But the Star came out with hope, healing, faith, purpose. Maybe he did try to go back at it again, right? Because he just had this energy. It's just so, just tunnel vision, just focus on the money. He really wants this thing to happen for him, being the energy. It's the masculine. Okay. And they gave up. Ultimately, he felt defeated because it's self-limiting beliefs. It's inner critic. So he telling himself he angry. You know what I'm saying? He feeling guilt releasing, but he having negative thoughts, you know. Eight of Swords, he all in his head. It's in reverse. It says self-acceptance and freedom, but then you get right here to the disappointments, the work without results. He just feel like he just did all this for nothing. All this stuff that he's and started off doing. And let me clarify the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, because he ain't have no help. One man band. He don't have no help. He don't know where he gonna get the money from, what he gonna do. So it's just like, fuck it. I know the feeling. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles in reverse is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. In reverse is self-development, vanity, perfectionism, greed, misdirected activity, no passion, uninspired, no motivation. Yep, he gave up. He didn't have enough. He didn't have enough to, he believed in himself. He just got overwhelmed. Really did. And just started, you're gonna believe everything you tell yourself. So he just started criticizing himself, like, you know, got depressed, really. That money will, and not having no money can be depressing. Somewhere in there, he had hope and his faith. You know, he was rejuvenated, but that's after putting himself into hermit mode. He did. He tried. And still just something, I guess once it was the relationship, bad choices, imbalance, indecision. It was the imbalance because she wasn't, this partner that this energy was with wasn't in no position to be able to help me. He was the breadwinner. He started off juggling with little, what he had, with everything that he had, because it's only started off with Two of Pentacles. He didn't have much, but he did have a dream. He had a vision. And the one that he was with wasn't working. Didn't have anything to help him. He couldn't get a loan, I guess. Clarify the Ace of Swords in reverse and the Four of Cups in reverse. Or maybe let me do the Two of Pentacles. We already know how he started. Clarify the Two of Pentacles in reverse before we get to the Ace of Swords, because it all goes together. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Just see the Two of Pentacles in reverse is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Friction, discord, arguments, financial failure or loss, fleeting success, lack of stability, misfortune, loss, and death. Godly. And that's how we get to the Ace of Swords in reverse, with all the confusion. He was frustrated, rethinking shit, cloudy judgment, like disaster. That's what it says. Brutality, saying chaos, because it says misfortune, loss, and theft. Maybe somebody then stole from him, stole his business idea, because he had this energy, had the potential, the willpower, the desire for the new beginnings and opportunity for growth. He did, but didn't have the money. Somebody stole his business idea. The person that he was with, he just pushed that person away. He felt defeated, and that sent him into depression, and that's what sent him into hermit mode. That's what made him start talking negative to himself. It wasn't about the relationship. She just couldn't help him. The star did come out after that, because this energy was still so driven that only thing he can do was focus on the Nine of Pentacles. That's the only thing. He still just like this. He just needed one breakthrough, but he went back into depression. He went from this little red hope that he had. After he ended up, he said, okay, well, okay, I ended this relationship, so that's one less responsibility. I'm only responsible for myself now. I'm only responsible for myself. Okay, that because before he was financially responsible for everything. This partner did not work, although she loved him. She the queen of cups. She loved him. She truly enough. But love ain't paying no these bills. Came in overwhelming. Then it's clarified by the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody stole his business idea. Like right before he was like right there with it. After the the Ace of Swords in reverse, right? After all the confusion and the friction and the arguments and the financial failure and loss and all this shit, he said, "Okay, 4 of Cups in reverse. This is where the love come in, and he was just choosing happiness. That's what it says. I'm gonna accept this. I'm gonna retreat. I'm gonna redraw. I withdraw. I'm just gonna hold back, and I'm gonna check in for realignment. I'm finna get my chakras back in balance. I can do this. I can do this because it said a sudden awareness. He had a sudden awareness, like, okay, you know what? Okay, bullshit ain't about none. I'm not finna be frustrated. I'm not finna argue. I'm not finna be worried about this money. But it wasn't about the money that he, maybe it was about the money he could have made with this business idea. Or misfortune, loss, death. Maybe, no, it wasn't. Somebody stole this idea. He already had it. He just needed the money. Maybe it was a potential investor. Maybe somebody that said that they was going to invest in it and didn't. And so they were arguing about that. Financial failure or loss, fleeting success. It was fleeting. It was going by fast. So maybe he had a lot of offers, but he didn't have time to make a decision. He had to decide quick, and he did. He really did. But that's what put him into this. Felt like he made the wrong decision. Yeah. Felt like he made this with this potential investor. Yeah. So he got all distant and stuff with the person that he was with. He wasn't no more good. This man was down. He really was. And I totally understand. Yeah. Sent him straight into depression. And he so far don't look like he really came up out of it. It just got worse. It went from the 8 of Swords to the 7 of Pentacles in reverse to the 8 of Pentacles in reverse to the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. He down. So either somebody stole his business idea, or either he had a potential investor that played him and stole the money. He thought he was making a good decision. He had a sudden awareness. He was choosing to be happy after. But here for the Ace of Swords, starting off with after the 2 of Pentacles, the beginning of the deck, it was confusion, chaos, frustration, disaster, rethinking. He's rethinking an idea. See? And he didn't have time to do it. He had to make a decision quick. Clouded judgment and inner clarity. So once he had the inner clarity, knowing that he didn't have time to make the decision, he said, okay, I got these investors, or, whatever. Okay, cool. And he was just choosing to be happy, like, fuck it. Whew, I'm just going to retreat. Okay. I'm going to get myself together and everything. And then, he focused on the new project, the business, the urge to create, willpower, desire. He had it, the potential beginnings. And then he didn't have the money. He didn't have the money. He thought he had a good investor, and he didn't have the money when somebody stole the business idea. This is all I got. This has been the reading. To thine own self be true.